Hi everyone, Big Mike here, and welcome back to the Dark Sun game, episode 6. And of course, I have to introduce our players, starting over on my right.
Scott.
Fucking us up, Scott!
Yes!
Yay! I don't know what we're doing.
Starting from my furthest right.
There we go.
Well, introduce yourself and your character to the camera. It's been a month since they saw you last. They need to get caught up on what happened.
Now, for the people who are binging, this is just repetitive.
Yeah, the people who are binging the playlist.
Fine.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Scott. I'm playing Corba Quinn.
I've missed this.
I've been killing people.
Hi, I'm Jordan. I'm playing Ridrin Aldrew, and he is the party wizard of questionable alignment.
Yes, yeah, exactly. I am Korvath, the strange, ethereal wilder, psionic of the chaotic bend. Good to be back.
I am Tom, and I am playing the half-giant barbarian. Oh, no, sorry. Half-giant gladiator. Kunwan. Yes. And I've been killing many things and intimidating many people.
I have a new guy.
Where we last left off, these guys basically murdered everyone that was in their way. Let's see here. Briggs is dead.
Mm-hmm.
Your overseer.
Yep.
You murdered a guard. You've kidnapped someone you believe to be a Veiled Alliance terrorist.
Yep.
Urgos is convinced that Jordan's character is a cow.
What?
Yeah, remember he calls him milk.
Yes!
Oh, yeah.
Right!
It's stuck.
That's cool. I love that. Thank you.
And yeah, it's the dawn of a new day. So, when you wake up in the morning, the gentleman who you saved last night is slowly coming to. It's not quite time yet for you all to start your normal, horrible back-breaking labor in the hot sun of Tyr next to the ziggurat.
Cool.
And he's just slowly coming to. So you all woke up before him because you've been trying to get up ahead of time of things to get yourself ready for the day. So, you now have a slightly drowsy individual of questionable origin. What would you like to do with him?
You want to take a lead on this, or you want me to?
What, you No, you go for it.
Aye. So, standing over him, hunching over him at this point.
He looks at you, looks down. Where are my things? What happened to me?
Two things have happened. One, you did manage to blow up part of the ziggurat. And two, you would have been found.
No.
Welcome.
What are you talking about? I was trying to. Oh my god, my head. I was kidnapped. I was shoved in here.
He was apparently a lot of things, none of which are entirely clear.
No, Mike,
or
this is
consistent.
character.
Yeah, I know. It's
my
not
God.
good lying. I never said it was convincing lies. It's not like he's laying there like a fucking fashion pose. It's like, no, I was taken from my home where there's grass and I'll take you there. No, this is obviously a lie. You can roll against it if you want. The check won't be high.
A fresh actor in Hollywood trying to actually break into his first film.
My sense motive is... Did he beat a 23?
No. Yeah, 16. I get pretty close.
Yeah, I rolled a 16.
Yeah. So no, he's full of shit.
Okay. Sunshine, listen up. While you're in here, you need to learn to lie better.
Okay, look. Actually, I'm just gonna... hang on. Look. What do you want? Because you didn't turn me into the overseers.
We're working on that. For the time being,
Still
you're going to
deciding.
stand here. You're going to help with the ziggurat. And when the time is right, you might be joining us.
Alright, look. I have a question then. Since my fate's up in the air, maybe, just maybe, if you want to get out of here, maybe we can make that happen?
Really? Out of here.
Yes.
Past the mind readers.
Yes.
Past the guards.
Yeah.
And out the door.
I got in here, didn't I?
Getting in is easy. We got in.
Yeah, but you got stripped.
By accident.
Yeah, pretty much.
You got
Okay,
stripped.
start talking.
And at that point, when you say start talking, just the guards are coming. All right, everyone up, everyone I'll get through the day. I'll get through the day with you. You can watch me. I don't care. Just don't turn me in, and I will do everything I can to get you out of here. Okay?
I throw a water skin at him.
Yeah, you guys have a
You're gonna
surplus
need
of
it.
those now.
Yeah.
You're
All right.
gonna need this.
You have one day to become a better liar and to convince us of your plan.
Why would we want him to be a better liar and then convince us?
So that we don't get found out.
I see his meaning. Just
I'm
wording's a bit off.
confused. Let's just
Yeah. Let's get to the water.
Let's just
hole.
go.
All right, so you go get watered up for the day as usual. And at the start of the day, a few of the lead Templars, Templar guards, step forward. Last night, I'm not going to believe that, Gary. Just fucking tell him, Steve. All right. Last night,
It was him.
a tragedy...
just like
well, all this plot just went out the window the next bit of the recording. Last night, a horrible tragedy was visited upon one of our overseers.
Oh no!
not the overseer.
Our good overseer Briggs has been regretfully taken from this world.
Not Briggs, no.
He was so young.
And gentle.
We loved him. As an
all the
overseer.
orcs who are nearby you guys now, because they know you all now, are just like... and a few of them join in. Oh yeah, he was like a second father to me.
What? How will I go on? Briggs, no. No.
So, we have decided to randomly promote one of you to the rank of Overseer. Corvath, are you still alive?
Yes, I am.
The one. I love how everyone's cackling with that. Corvath, step forward. Congratulations, you have now been promoted to Overseer
I'm sorry,
of
sir.
this division.
I'm sorry, sir.
I don't know what you're sorry for because I'm not even sure what this means for the rest of us yet.
I apologize
You are
for
now
preemptively.
responsible for the health, care, and well-being of those who work under you. Also,
good.
production has now been doubled until the end of the ziggurat to expedite our time and effort upon this here Civic Works project. Sorry, Public Works project. Now,
They have to be specific.
Question. Am I
Yeah.
responsible for production and safety? Or just safety?
just production.
You're not responsible for safety. That's just a nice part of the tagline.
Yeah, Tyr doesn't have OSHA.
And Devin, as you step forward, one of them is they're handing you your equipment as Overseer, which is an extra water skin,
Okay.
a bullwhip,
Bullwhip. Okay.
and a normal, ordinary bone knife. So not a masterwork one like you keep finding around here. Okay.
All right. Yep.
Apparently those were made by someone else.
Binding.
So, and as one of them,
Finding, looting. You know.
as you're being handed this equipment, one of the Templars grabs you and pulls you forward and says, "You're welcome. Tithian sends his regards." Don't. And he says, "Don't forget your promise."
I have not.
So, we're going to debrief your Overseer very briefly, and you will resume the day's work. So, they take you aside. All right. We got a couple things we need you to deal with, first of all. Last night, we believe the Veiled Alliance made an attack on the ziggurat, and it went tits up. So we want you to find out where the Veiled Alliance member is, bring him in, all that good stuff. Secondly, and someone is brought before you, and you recognize him. It's Mela. This scum killed a guard last night. I was gonna say, so Devin, can you kill an innocent man?
I slapped it. I slap him across the right side of his cheek.
Yeah,
Lift him and lift him up.
yeah. And Mela's like bound and gagged. So
Yeah. We have a very important role to play here for the ziggurat. And every man needs to do their part.
that's right. So we figured it'd be a good way to establish yourself as Overseer to show everyone how you punish them. Have fun, champ. If he's alive when you're done, well, I mean, he shouldn't be. But yeah, weapon to death works. I don't know, whatever you feels best. Workshop it, you know?
This is a terrible training program.
Like, a person who is dead lowers production. I can set an example without killing the man.
He killed a guard. He dies. He's gonna die. You kill him now. Is that clear? Slave.
This is a better training program,
Yes,
man.
sir.
We
Yes,
were
sir.
gonna go easy on you because you're Tithian's boy, all right? But now I'm gonna talk to you like you're part of the rabble, all right? Murder this little piece of shit. He killed a guard because if people think they can get away with it, well then we're gonna just keep losing guards now, aren't we?
Understood.
All right? Don't make it quick, make it painful, and do it your damn self. These people need to fear you.
Yes, sir.
And there's Mello's just like
Understood.
shaking his head frantically. So Devin, how are you going to deal with this situation?
One lawful good, what you got?
You might want to find
Neutral
us.
good. Come
Yeah.
on, neutral good.
All right, you've been told you have to make it public.
Yep.
You've been told it has to look like you've been told it has to look like you did it, and it has to look like he suffers.
Right. Yeah.
I
Well,
have the perfect plan. However,
Okay.
he needs to come to me for it.
yes, he does. And the Templars are watching you. Now, if you can come up with a solution to get around this, I welcome it. Or you could just, push that renegade button for once. It's up to you. It is the easy way out. But Mel is innocent.
Yeah. What? I will set an example, and if you wanted to take, but I don't want it to be a quick example. I want the people to see and fear me. So he's going to hang by the hands painfully from the ziggurat for now, baking in the sun. And the people who are here will build in anticipation of what further punishments he will have. Fear will mount.
You have till the end of the day. If he's not dead by the end of the day, we're replacing you.
Of course.
We got a big British buddy in your party that we could really use, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't have this kind of restraint. All right.
You'd actually be surprised. Depends on whether
Oh
he likes
no,
the
he
person.
might wake up and be chaotic.
It depends
evil.
on what day it is.
Yes. Yeah. You'd be surprised.
He's wearing a new man's suit.
Hi, everyone! We have a new workplace attire. The orcs are like, we like it! Riding leathers!
Need some rope. Bind his hands. And
They're already bound, but yeah.
They're already bound. I asked for some rope to be tied to both ends of his hands, so that he is being pulled forward on his face along the ground.
Yeah.
And I drag him outside, making a show of it.
Okay.
This man here attacked and killed a god.
And Mel is frantically shaking his head. I love how the rest of the party are like, we don't give a shit.
like-
Mel's gonna die. Oh well.
This cannot occur. This
I was
cannot
voting
happen.
for killing him originally.
Yes, yeah.
This is just the long game now.
We all know that this cannot occur. It prevents the great works that we are to be doing. And under my rule, and under my oversight, it will not be quick. There will be no simple execution done quickly. He will bake under Tyr's gaze, and he will wait, and he will understand the fear that comes along with doing something that interferes with our great work.
We're already baking under the sun.
You're right. So you are. But here is one little thing. String him up. Tie him up. And as he's tied by his hands, I take a deep breath, calming myself. And I pull out the bone dagger. And as he's about to be lifted up, it's true. But you are baking under the sun with your clothes on, with covers.
Thong?
Well, as much as possible.
This is slowly going from being this very dramatic thing to like,
No.
fucking wearing underwear. A little bit. Your willy is fine.
You're getting sunburned on your cock today.
There is one thing that stands between you and to your son.
They call it the old Cajun chicken.
And I touch my skin.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
And as I
Wow.
pull him up, and I peel just a little bit of skin
Oh,
God,
here and here,
You're flaying him?
just a little bit there, so he does not die and he will not bleed to death. And like, there is always more that can be taken. Lift him.
Wow.
It's just a little bit of a flap. On both sides. There is always more that can be taken. Let this be a
my
lesson. This man will die by the end of day, but he will suffer during the day, and suffer in fear of what's to come.
If you want to look over at the Templars, they're just like, that's new.
So I let him lift and like,
Kellic approved.
yeah.
It's like a stamp on his face. Like,
No worse. It's on the flayed part.
chunk.
It's a brand.
Fuck.
So I let him be pulled up.
They're screaming coming from
Yep.
the gag.
Like, good, but you will still be alive from now. Say to him,
He's flipping. He's trying to, as he's like trying to struggle, the flaps are flipping a little bit because it's fucked up. Devin, what is your current alignment right now?
neutral good.
You are now chaotic good.
Chaotic good?
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
Yeah,
All
for,
right.
the public flaying of a human being to
Yes.
get yourself through a bad situation to a
Yep.
person you
To a
knew was
person.
bad,
Yeah.
you're definitely chaotic dead now.
All right. Okay. We are being put in very dire straits.
That was pretty dark.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
good. Good, I love it.
Okay.
My character's like slowly turning green right now.
I'm impressed,
So I
but
walk-
also it's inefficient. Why didn't you take the rest?
Like, because I don't want him to die. He doesn't deserve to die. We're the ones who... when we're alone.
Because you're all...
Yeah.
Well, now, Devin, you're not working directly with the team anymore.
Yeah.
You're overseeing.
Yeah.
So, I want you to make a charisma roll unless you have like a... You can either use diplomacy or intimidation to motivate the workforce.
I think they're probably motivated.
If anyone else has anything else to say, now is the time. Intimidation.
So everyone else have a goddamn opinion.
25.
25? Yeah, you easily up-product between your role and what you've done to this gentleman.
Yeah.
Well, not gentleman, but you know.
Yeah.
You have easily motivated the workforce into pushing forward
That's
harder.
straight disgusting.
Korba! Your production was slow yesterday. Over here now, we need to have a chat.
Understood, Overseer.
It was like, ooh, like you go into the principal's office.
Yeah.
The rest of you, get back to work. That. Whenever everyone has got back to work. I mouth to you. I apologize. And I hit you lightly,
Yeah.
but with a large thud.
We're just gonna
You
keep
and I
hitting-
need to have a chat.
We're just going to keep hitting Corva, aren't we?
14.
Yep.
Bluff. 18 to sell the punch.
Fair enough. You easily sell it.
Wrestling.
Grab him by his shoulder, haul him up, and pull him to a nearby, like a private alley between large sets of blocks.
Yeah.
Like, we did this to him. You were the one who came up with the plan last night.
Yeah.
So now how are we going to ensure that this man lives? He doesn't deserve to die. What I'm doing to him already is enough.
He doesn't die. You now become a bigger target to the Templars.
Alright.
Do you know what I do? Okay. Do you remember what I used to do for the tribe? I was an advanced scout.
You were a scout.
I was the
you
one who
hunted.
found water. I was also one who keeps trouble away.
What do you suggest?
Do you know how much trouble our tribe should have found? The other slavers who've come by?
I imagine you kept a great deal away.
Corvat, I'm swimming in blood. Today, you're getting ankle deep. This is unpleasant. And trust me, no one likes it. Mela, however, was a cunt. He would have sold us out to Briggs.
He is
would have
still a
sold us-
cunt. He's still alive.
I imagine he's not.
No, he's not going to be for the rest of the day.
I imagine his disposition has gotten much
Corvat?
better.
Had I been the overseer, I would have beaten him 7 shades of blue. I would have taken him to the top of the ziggurat, and I would have had Kunwan throw him off.
Shot put.
Yeah.
We have one character with a moral conundrum, and 3 other players just like, how is he still here? We don't know.
Still-
Evil. Well, I have a code of conduct, but yeah.
Yeah, no, you all are not good people except for Corvat.
Now.
We're fixing that today.
Thanks!
I'm giving you this advice because you are in power.
Oh man.
These people are expecting an asshole. The guards are expecting an asshole just whip everyone 7 shades of black and blue just to get productivity up 1%. They don't give a shit about us in the slightest. Act so we can all get out of here. Oh, I know. This is a bitter pill to swallow. But the sooner you can get past that, the sooner you can get back to who you were. Also, probably killing a couple guards on the way out. Hell, if we get lucky, you can do that to Tithian.
If only.
But yeah.
So yeah.
You understand me? Then I throw you out into the yard.
Loud and clear.
Good. I kick you because they're expecting an asshole.
Oh, yeah.
Get back to work, and I kick him in the stomach.
Oh, I'm not selling this one. It's just like, fuck.
Devin, I'll leave you to consider your options for a minute. I'm going to
Yep.
work with the rest of the group. So
Okay.
while the rest of you are working, the gentleman who you've saved, I don't believe we've named him properly yet.
His name's Billy.
It's like, Jesus Christ, you guys are a rough bunch of cunts, are you? Aren't you?
Well, see that guy that's hanging right there?
Yeah.
So, he was buddy-buddy with the overseer, and he would basically sell out anyone.
Yeah, I'm not like that, if that makes you feel better.
Good.
Should make you feel better.
So, he kind of deserves that.
Well, yeah, of course he deserves it. He's one of the... he's helping Calic's regime. Everyone who helps that deserves this fate.
So you're saying the current overseer gets that too?
Look, I'm not that stupid, okay? You're not...
Stop entrapping him.
Stop trying to entrap me, asshole.
Alright,
I'm
so...
an idealist, not a dingus.
I don't know.
Kind of a dingus.
Dude, you almost got caught.
Almost.
Yeah. You're
Yeah, I'm
welcome.
aware, okay? But I didn't. So now the point is to move forward and stay alive.
Okay, so start talking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I want to talk about all my private details in front of fucking this guy and that green fucker. I don't even know what the hell he even is.
Apparently
He's pointing at the
they're
orcs.
Orcs.
How?
Yeah, I've been kind of mulling that over too.
How? What orcs? What are even orcs? We've never. What are orcs? What?
That?
Fun fact for people playing the home game: orcs are not common in the world of Dark Sun. So, just putting that out there, just so you know, because of reasons. So you're welcome to look that up on your own, but we'll carry forward. So, look, tonight, all right? When the lights are down, we're back in your tent. I'm not trying to imply anything. I'm just gonna help you out. Well, all right, we'll talk then. Okay, just let's get through
Fair enough.
this
All right.
damn day.
How's your ration?
What?
How is your ration?
It's fine.
Good.
Anyway, someone walks up to your group, and it's the orc leader, all heavily tattooed. He steps forward. He's working next to all of you. So, there's been a changing of the guard, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Not a day too late.
Mm-hmm. Listen, my people are a very blunt and pragmatic race, so the subtleties of negotiation aren't my strong suit.
Then just say what you want and be out with it.
I didn't like Briggs.
Okay?
I don't dislike any of you.
Good to know.
However,
I don't know what you all think of me and mine. Now, on the one hand, I have a sizable part of the, let's be honest, strong workforce under my control. For better or for worse.
Mm-hmm. I'm not here, right?
Yeah, you're not. You're not.
All right. Yeah.
We've got special plot for you now.
Oh, great. Yeah. Thanks.
You're welcome.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Now, I don't know what you all think of me and mine. Quite frankly, to a certain point, I don't really care. And if I know if things really get sideways, I'm pretty sure I can pull a you and Briggs can disappear. No, I don't know that you did it. But I can guess.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want that.
You were supposed to be blunt.
I'm being blunt. I don't want that. I want to be on his good side, and I want to be on all of your good sides. Because you all are very good at getting what you want. A lot better than me and mine. Now, how do I get on your good side and make that happen? And Jordan, you're hearing this as well.
Okay.
guard positions.
Well,
Guard positions.
I think ideally, none of us want to be part of this very strong workforce.
Figure out the route.
The goal is to leave.
According to everyone, in about 4 or 5 days, we're all going to leave anyway.
Yeah, one way or
be
another.
executed.
It could be the dragon. Do you want something more definite, or do you want a bit more hope?
Fair enough. Okay, let me put this a different way. I'm willing to offer the services of me and mine to get on your good side and to be on your side for what you need. My question is, what's that going to cost me and mine?
That's a great question.
All right?
Because frankly, I have no idea.
This is like, you're all having this moment of, we were willing to just say yes to these guys, but we are living in currently a trade economy, and the prices are going high on the value of our friendship.
I do have a question.
We'll have to let you know.
Oh,
This is not something that
The obvious price for any freedom is sacrifice. Not all of you may make it out alive.
All right, well, I'm going to try and protect me and mine then.
I would expect you to, and we'll do the same. And if we're all set on getting out of here together, then
All right, I don't think that's going to happen unless you all make a hell of a stink. Because all of my boys...
luckily, hell of a stinks are our specialty.
Yeah.
we're
all of
kind
my
of
boys...
effective.
Hell stinks.
all of my boys... I'm not going to do the whole... 5 people get out. No offense to how you've gotten shit done. Alright? I'm getting my boys out. But I know, if all of my boys disappear, we're not going to disappear in the city. We don't have the local color. Alright?
That's not what I was implying at all. If
I know,
we're going to
I
get
know,
out,
I
if
know.
you help us get out, you come with us.
Alright.
We'll take as many of you as we can with us, but there's no guarantee that all of you are going to make it. Just as there's no guarantee all of us are going to make it.
Hold on. You're putting them under the tribe's protection.
We need a tribe, sir.
You're still leading a tribe.
Yes. And now we have quite a few more members.
Fair
we turn
point.
into quite a local power.
Well, that settles it. As
It's up
long
to
as
you.
he says that you're under
You're
the
the leader
protection
of
the
the-
tribe, I will make sure you're protected.
Let me think about that.
Yeah, that's up to you, because you have your, like you said, you have you and yours to think about. Now, I am not a gentleman, nor am I an understanding man, but I do understand those motivations because they are the same as mine.
Mm-hmm.
So, if we can come together and have the same motivations, then I don't see why we can't have the same goals.
Alright. Fair enough. Let me know if you have a plan.
We will let you know the second we have one.
I like you short Morty
works.
and pats you on the side of it.
I stumble a couple of feet.
When you die, I won't eat you.
That's great.
There you
Though,
go.
to
You
be
got that
fair,
going
to
for
be
you.
perfectly honest, when I die, I don't think I'll mind.
Oh.
I think we'll be past the point of giving a crap what happens to me.
All right, so he
Kinda.
walks away. Is there anyone else in the camp that you would like to interact with? Especially, we have Ergo still, who is now still with all of you and currently eyeballing your new acquisition. Ergos, the
Ergos,
half
yeah.
giant that you all adopted.
Yep.
Thanks, Jordan's a cow.
Yes.
What new acquisition?
The fucking terrorist you guys picked up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's good.
Because he's just watching him,
Good.
not quite getting the details of it, but he's
Not quite understanding.
No, he doesn't need to understand. Keep watching him. Make sure he doesn't do anything weird.
Is that
That's
right?
the main thing.
And now back to Devin.
I call out for no. I walk over to two guards because there's plenty of guards that I oversee that work not so much for me but work with me. Yeah. I look over. I see that they're having a conversation with the orcs.
Yeah.
I'm like, I walk. I put on a front of being frustrated that they're talking, and I walk over to the guards. Like, apparently, my former compatriots believe that because of my new position, that they are allowed to slack off.
What are you doing?
Oh,
You-
you're gonna give him the flay treatment?
No.
Aww. We loves it so, don't we? Don't we, Fritz?
Okay. Fritz is a gremlin.
Do not hurt him. Bring the old one out of the line. Drag him.
Which one's the old one? Are you talking about like the big dumb one, or the short one that doesn't
The short-
do anything,
the
or
short-
really,
the
really
short
thin
one.
one that?
The short, thin one, Ridrin.
Okay.
Bring him to the overseer's tent.
You're shorter than me.
Make a show of it. Do not hurt
I
him,
didn't figure like.
but physically
No,
drag
I'm
him,
the short
force him. Show that
Yeah.
I am watching.
Really short.
Is
Are you guys arguing about your heights?
Yes.
Okay. Do we want to establish who's tallest now?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure he is.
He is.
No, we sorted it out just now. But
Okay.
Yeah.
So
By
who is
bitching at
tallest
each
among
other.
you three?
Well, he's calling for me again.
No, he's calling for him.
Well, he's 6'1".
No.
I'm 5'8". He's 5'4", which is really goddamn short.
Yeah.
Fine. Let's rephrase it. Do you want the big dumb one, the semi-short one that looks like
Ridrin.
he can't do any work? We don't know their names.
I do work.
They're slaves.
I nod to Jordan's character.
All right.
That one. To my tent now.
I do work.
Yeah, you work. You do a lot of.
Look, someone's gonna keep the morale up, okay?
So, Jordan, a couple of guards, you see are talking to Devin's character, Corvat, and they come up to you. All right, maggot, come on. One grabs you by the hair.
Grab me to my arm and lift me out there. I'm like,
No.
whoops, okay.
They're way more douchey than that. One grabs you by the back of the head by your hair. The other grabs you up by the
That's
white
not
cloth
okay.
and gives you a wedgie, and they're just yanking you forward and
This is
walking.
unpleasant.
And I go wretched. They're like,
And
and then one of them tells us, hang on, we gotta make sure we got the right guy. You're Ridrin, right?
Yes.
Shoved your ass forward. All right, we got him. No one would pretend to be someone getting his ass yanked. All right. And they
So-
shove you into a tent with Devin's character.
Sit.
That was the worst.
that was
Did I give you invitation to talk? Sit.
Oh, it's a thing. Okay.
All right, do you need us in here?
No. He needs to just be reminded that of how things are working now.
All right.
Thank you, though. Sir, I need your knowledge. I apologize for bringing you in.
Why do you keep calling me sir?
Because you were the leader of the tribe. Well, the leader just below the leader.
Okay.
And my job was to keep both of you safe, so this is still very awkward for Corvath.
I mean, I'm not dead, so hey.
No, I know. I tried to.
So, I mean, good job so far.
I tried to ensure that they hurt you as little as possible.
Well, so far so good.
I have a very difficult task. It's not even a choice. I don't have a choice. No one in this camp has choice, but I can choose how I have to go about this task.
We'll have plenty of choices. They're just all terrible ones.
Unfortunately so.
We
So
live
I
well.
want to take the choice of or what the guards believe to be their choice about how things run around here, out of their hands.
Okay.
I know the elder taught you ways of herbs and medicine and other factors around of nature.
What little herbs do exist in this blasted shithole of
Precisely.
a land? Yes.
Well, if only you knew someone who could get that kind of stuff.
I do not want to ask Senka necessarily.
Oh!
If I have to, I will. But what should I be asking him for if I want this man to die peacefully?
So we're talking a slow, in the sleep poison.
Precisely.
Okay. Well,
That way I can do what I have to do while still believing that his spirit has gone into the ether before I do it.
Okay. Well, as I sit there and I think back to my teachings on the 3 plants that we had access to, try to think if there's any.
To be fair, most of the stuff in the Dark Sun world is fairly fatally poisonous. It's just how bad you want to die.
Okay. Well, I want someone to.
Do you want the screaming deaths? Do you want the shitting deaths? Do you
No,
want
we're looking
the
like a.
No, give him the shitting deaths.
That's not in your sleep, and if it is, it's terrible.
It can be if you're tired enough.
No,
You're shitting yourself to death in your sleep.
Nella's
That's
on
awful.
the ziggurat.
What if I'm looking for something like a? I think he's looking for something like a morphine overdose type thing.
Yeah. I don't know if my herbology with plants is quite accurate, but I think it's belladonna that puts you
Something
out.
like that. Okay, so
Yeah,
we'll use we'll use placeholder things because none of us are
Herb
psychotic
X.
enough to know
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
plants kill people.
Belladonna
Yes.
mandrake. Just for those of you at home, reply in the comments when you tell us what that poison is.
Actually, can you not?
Yeah, don't tell us. We don't want to know
I don't
what
want
poison is.
I don't want to end up on a list, man.
Yeah, no, we don't want to know. It's
No.
poison X.
If you
There you
know,
go.
you know, and you can keep it
Yeah,
to yourself.
don't tell us. We don't need to share like that.
I don't want to be complacent in something. Okay, okay, so I'm going to roll my, I guess, knowledge local,
Sure.
and I'm going to see if I can think of any plant, blah, that would be appropriate for what we're looking for here.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, I rolled a 17, and then I have knowledge local 8, so that's a 25, I believe, right,
Yes.
Mathematician Tom? 25.
That's right.
You easily find the name of a plant. Let's call it the dragon's breath, in lieu of a better poison. For
Sure.
Okay. Yep.
It's not going to be local. It's a scrub plant that survives off of very minimal water. It is typically a site of water holes. The problem is it also is the worst thing to find because let's say in the middle of the desert and you do find this plant, if you pull it up poorly, its sap will get into the water and it'll poison it and you'll die.
That sounds awful, okay.
Thank you. I just came up with it. Right. So they call it the they call it the dragon's breath, but they also call it the poor man's hope. Because when you're out in the middle of the desert and you think, it's like, oh look, there's a plant, there's water at the bottom of that. Not really, no. Because everyone just rips the plant out and gets killed from it.
Cool, okay, so there's that. Okay, so I explained this to him that there's a
Yeah.
plant that we might be able to find or get purchased for whatever it is.
I just need to know the name. Thank you.
Dragon's breath or the poor man's hope.
All right.
And yeah, okay. So I also have a craft alchemy skill as well, so I might be able to craft it as well should we need it to, but I don't know.
I don't have a lot of time, but
You could also just go the easy route and
Senka.
injure them to some degree and then make sure it gets super infected and then they die
That's-
from that. Which I imagine happens a lot around here.
yeah.
All right. So how do you want to go about trying to find this thing? Do you want to just search for it, or do you want to ask Senka right away?
I wouldn't be able to search for it. I don't think, 'cause I don't think I have the freedom to leave the ziggurat. Would I?
You can say you're taking a piss and break. You're overseer. You have the lenience to go and poop.
Okay.
None of us have that lenience.
I have a fairly okay. You know
Everybody else
what?
is on waste to a spackle of the ziggurat.
Ew.
No, you know what? I don't want to ask
No.
Senka
Alec
for
wouldn't
it.
want that
I
on
have
his
a. I don't want to ask Senka for it. I've got decent associated skills with finding it myself.
All right.
So thank you. And look suited and looks suitably
Chastened
warmed
and browbeaten?
chastened. Yes,
Got it.
Exactly.
I walk out kind of like holding my head and kind of whimpering.
Oh, we barely heard a hit, you big boy. Didn't we, Fitzroy? I don't know why, but I'm very invested in these NPCs.
I don't like that one.
He's kind of creepy.
Fitz
After
is
about
being
a
added
after
to
about a
this.
half hour, he goes back to work. After about a half hour, I tell Fitzroy and what's the other guy's name?
I don't know. I just
Okay,
on Fitzroy.
I tell Fitzroy that I'm
Maybe
going
Fitz
to take a
and Roy?
piss.
Yeah,
Fitz and Roy.
Yeah, we'll switch it up. Whatever it was, Fitz and Roy.
All right, so
Fitz
I'll
and
presume
Roy,
Fitz
gotcha.
is the one that has the weird fit
Yeah.
of a laugh. I tell Fitz I'm going for a piss. To watch over them.
I'm sorry.
Fitz loves it here.
That's
Like,
never the reaction you want.
Fitz is far too happy in this.
Hey, you roll the dice on
Yep.
you roll the dice on child rearing. Sooner or later, someone's gonna hit the pleasure button when they're around.
God.
Ooh.
Going for a piss. So
yeah,
perception.
Let's roll the plot along, shall
Yeah,
we?
yeah,
So perception
Fitz is
to
now higher on
find
the list.
to find what I'm looking for.
yeah.
Okay.
And knowledge and nature to identify it once you find something.
Okay. All right. So 19 with my perception.
Okay.
Okay. Sadly, my knowledge of nature is not there. But can I get can I consider that he aided me because he gave me a description of it?
So that'll be a +2.
So straight up ability roll.
Nice.
Rolled a 19. And knowledge I can't do untrained. I don't think.
No.
Plus his assist, which is 21.
Cool. You have to get away from the site itself because everything's been trodden down so much. There's no point.
Okay. All right.
And you're starting to get to the edge of the line. You're getting the edge of the tent line. You're starting to get really concerned. And then, behind a tent, you spot a plant. Looks very close to what he described. Scrub brush plant, very little leaves, very little nettles of any kind. Brown, sickly.
I look around.
Not tended to in any way.
I look around, pull off what tiny bit I have around my junk and take a piss against the wall line, away from the plant.
Yeah.
Anyone around?
Make a perception roll.
Okay.
You know who's secretly watching you piss. This is a weird place.
Still Fitz.
13 plus.
Fitz, fuck off! The Rock.
He was creepy. Now he's just annoying.
Still creepy.
Yeah, right.
Creepy and annoying.
13 plus 8, 21.
Yeah. No one's watching you as far as you can tell.
Okay. Then I will kneel down, and after I'm done taking a piss, I will try and remove the flower carefully. Or whatever it is, the plant.
root.
The root, yeah.
Yep. You
Dig
pull it up.
pull it up. And hide it in, because I was... you
Hide
said
it in your thong. Let's see what
you
that
said
does.
you said the overseer got a few other things. Did I get any kind of a vest with it?
No. You do have a bag.
Okay, all right. So I will put it in my bag, and
Yeah. So we'll say you were given an extra water skin,
Yeah.
a bullwhip, a cheap bone dagger, and a bag.
okay. So I will. So I put the root in the bag, and I pull up my bullwhip and start like trying to practice with it, and like making a thing look like I'm not sure how to use this.
You hear someone coming from behind you. You're doing it all wrong. It's Fitz. You gotta start with your shoulder. Come on, man. You gotta do it like you enjoy it.
Teach me. And I put my arm around him, and we start walking back toward the yard.
The ensuing conversation you have with Fitz is both disturbing and haunting. But at the end of it, there are two things that are for sure. You're paler.
Then I already am.
Yeah. And you know how
Somehow.
to use a whip.
Fantastic.
Wait, he gained whip proficiency out of that?
Yeah, sure.
Wow. Hey.
Yes.
But
Done.
only on whips.
I'm fine with that.
And some kind of mental
So I
handicap.
use this new proficiency to make a show of it, and I crack my whip once or twice when I enter back into the yard. You better all be working hard for the overseer.
Yeah, we are.
Good. And I'm gonna have to so that it doesn't arouse suspicion. I'm gonna wait until like afternoon, like around lunch. Like once we actually not lunch, but once we get our midday gruel,
Yeah.
I'll call for him again.
Cool. Well, we're almost at midday. Is there anything anyone wanted to do before we hit midday?
What can we do?
Still
We're
stuck
I don't
just
know.
leading away.
I'm still stuck on the whip training. It's like, you gained whip proficiency, but lost like 5 years off the end of your life.
Exactly. You would
Okay.
not understand
The
what
orc
I've
leader
heard.
kind of opened the door. I gotta ask.
What? Which two?
No, the orc leader. I gotta talk to him.
Okay, go ahead. That's fine. Gives us stuff to do.
No, he started he opened the damn door. I gotta
Yeah.
close it.
Okay. Oh, hey, it's the wee one. And a
Yeah,
few of the guys
sort
who
of
beat you up last time you stuck into the tent are giving you a pat on the shoulder. How you doing, Tiny?
Yeah, been better, been worse. Can I have a word?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Admittedly, I haven't mentioned it before, but orcs aren't really known to be around here.
You're not wrong. We're not entirely sure where here is.
Well, trust me, here is where you don't want to be.
It's only slightly worse than where we came from. Slightly. Well, we didn't have anyone whipping us back home.
You had a hellish desert to which there was no water and hope.
Yeah. Although we called it Draenor.
Ah,
I believe that's the right name, right? Okay, good.
huh. So technically just a lateral move.
More or less.
Mm.
We were supposed to take a... Alright, look. We don't come from a good place, alright? And we were looking to move to a new, better place. Unfortunately, we took the wrong portal.
Okay.
Our people were setting up our exodus. Are you okay, Jordan?
Just laughing.
Why?
Because it's funny, there was only one portal. But it's like, I'm just picturing this lesser secondary one. Like, that's probably just as good.
I am okay,
big,
you want
massive,
me-
imposing
I can tell
arch,
you out of game,
and then a
out
little
of
tiny
character,
arch.
what actually happened to them. This is him narrating it.
That's funny. So.
No. We're sort of picturing this massive, big, imposing arch with two swords, like, and then a little itty bitty version.
There's like a
It's
smaller
like the
one.
steward's chair in Lord of the Rings, like over there.
Well, they had to go through a gate, right? So they just went through.
Yeah.
They took the wrong turn on the way.
Fair enough.
Okay,
Fair
sorry,
enough.
yeah, it's fine.
So
Well, it's probably just
it's like, how did you miss the big green archway?
it's like just blasted wasteland.
Yeah,
it's like,
we took the wrong turn and we got picked up on the way here. We got picked up when we got here.
okay.
So, personally, and this is no offense to you and your friends, I don't know what the hell your plans are when you get out of this camp. I wouldn't follow us. We're going to meet up with our people and maybe we're going to find a new home. After that,
Yeah, trust me. Get out of here.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, can we follow them to Azeroth and become Warcraft villains? Oh my god, can we do that?
that option is available to you.
I think I might be...
That will go against what I have planned for you in hour 12 of this game.
Anyway,
I'll leave
we'll
it.
make
That
this
makes
decision
turning
when we
it.
get there.
That makes turning it into a dragon so much better.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Oh, hell.
That option is available. You do know where there is a safe portal that leads to grass.
We
Yes.
do know that, yes.
Yes.
Now, these guys have told you that where they're going to try to go back home and then jump somewhere else and hope that destination is going to be good for them.
Yep.
You don't know what the hell's on the other side.
I definitely
All of us who know canon know exactly what's on the other side. And it wouldn't be a bad place to end up.
Well, I, out of character, definitely don't want to go to Draenor.
It's
Or-
not doing too well right now.
Not that great.
Yeah.
In character,
In
don't wanna go to
character,
Draenor.
it doesn't sound that great either. So I think I'm going to steer away from that.
I'm sorry, I heard there's another blasted hellish wasteland.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
And this
Yeah.
one has demons. If
Yeah, no.
I know my lore right.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good.
Wow, yeah, no, they... Oh god, they traded up.
Slightly.
Oh, just a little.
Yeah.
All right. So,
It's
Were the undead already a thing in Draenor
like
at
a
that time?
lateral move.
Yeah, so-
I don't know, man. The undead are like a lesser symptom of demon summoning in Warcraft.
Anyway, moving on.
Yeah. Okay, I have that answer.
okay.
Alright, so that's what they've told you about their origin. They took a wrong turn on their way to a much better portal and ended up here.
The Bugs Bunny, I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah, I just did.
Must
So yeah,
you?
yes, yeah.
Must you shit on my plot?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
I
so...
wasn't shitting on it. It was just relating
Yeah,
it
I
to
got
a
the answer I
terrible,
wanted.
terrible line from a terrible, terrible show.
Bugs Bunny's not terrible.
Those episodes
Guys.
always were. Anyways,
Every
moving on.
minute.
Right.
I got the answer I wanted. Kinda. Yeah. Let's move on.
Uh.
So midday.
All right. So midday. What do you want to do, Devin?
I call for him.
Okay.
I'm going to do two things. One, I call for him to make something that actually works.
How are you going to test it, champ?
That's funny.
We're gonna have some.
Well, no, not necessarily test it. It's going to be the testing is going to be the usage of it, but he needs to make it for me.
I'll try a very little
All right,
bit
so-
of it. You'd be like, "Oh, it's good.
I am so tired.
It's working."
And are you slightly sleepy? Good.
All right, so at midday meal, you're all gathered around, and someone's walking up to you, and it's Senka.
Oh, hey, Senka.
Still don't like this guy, huh?
No.
He has not redeemed himself even a little
It's
bit.
been six sessions with this guy, and I cannot get him over with you at all. No, 4. Sorry.
Four.
You just
Four.
started off on the wrong foot.
This is number 5.
Yeah.
Started off on the wrong foot, and he hasn't recovered since.
My book!
Sits down next to you.
Son of a whore.
Gentlemen, overseer,
Senka,
man who doesn't like me.
He's not wrong.
not the only one.
I've heard a great deal more conversation, actually, since I attained my new rule. As he said, he's not the only one.
Fair enough.
What do you want?
I wanted to see if you needed anything.
How altruistic of you.
No, how not stupid of me.
Sense motive.
You have that? It's fancy.
Fancy.
No, it's not untrained. I can do it.
Oh.
15.
It doesn't seem like he's lying. It's just like well, this is the new regime change. These guys seem a little nicer than Briggs. Maybe I can work with them.
Ah.
That's kind of what I figure.
Yeah.
I need nothing for now.
All right. Cool. Cards on the table then?
Yeah, sure.
I know you don't like me. I'd rather not die in the middle of the night or end
I'm
up on
okay
a...
with it.
Let's be fair, okay? I don't dislike you, but I wouldn't stop somebody if they were trying to murder you.
Okay,
I
fair
would.
enough. I don't
There you
want to piss any of you off anymore. Oh, I know you like me.
You're
But
effective.
let's be fair. The last guy you didn't quite like is currently getting a new kind of suntan.
Crap, we should
It's
turn it
called the
over.
Cajun chicken. So when you come down with a burnt guy.
What?
So when you come down and your chicken's overcooked.
Okay.
Because you got sunburned.
So I'm making myself available to you. All right? I want to know what it's going to take to get in your good graces.
Well,
I have a couple of ideas.
All right. You go first.
yeah,
Thank
go.
Well, Senka, if you don't mind coming in closer.
In, the,
Oh, for
in that mantis way.
Guard rotation.
What about it?
Well, I need the guard rotation for the next 2 days
That's it?
to start.
That's easy. 5 minutes and a clay tablet and I'll give it for you. I know the guard rotation. Why wouldn't I know the guard rotation? How do you think I get things in and out of here?
Okay, what's the weakest part?
Night, just after 1 hour exactly after shift ends, that's when they start getting into their cups. They're on tension every single time. Then they get in their cups. It's right at the point when they're switching out people. Because someone always tries something at sunset when when the shifts end, right? You wait 1 hour, exactly. They always unclench. It's almost clockwork if it wasn't the human condition. Well, humanoid condition. If you
So
wanted
they
to do...
all go into their cups.
Well, yeah, more or less. They don't... It's when they know everyone's looking the other way. At that point, the Templars head out. Some of them, because they don't want to be here at night. They want to go rest.
Okay.
And some people get into their cups. Some people just don't care. Some people get tired. It's your best time if you want anything done.
Instead, I'd like a report on who drinks, who faffs off to bed, and who just doesn't care.
Cool. He gives you a long list of everyone, because I'm not just going to detail
Yeah.
that in insanity levels. Gives you what rattles it out to you perfectly, as far as you can tell. You can roll Sin's motive on him to see if he's lying.
Sure, why not?
14.
14?
Below him.
He is... It doesn't sound like he's lying about anything involving the information he's told you. He's leaving something out. You don't know what it is.
Anything you're not telling us?
Everyone make a perception roll right now.
No.
23.
And
What skill?
27.
Perception.
Perception?
Anyone north of 20 is going to spot it.
10.
Jesus, nice.
20. Exactly.
was it, 20?
A natural 20.
Yeah,
That doesn't matter for skills.
27.
20 or higher if you spot
Yeah.
it. Okay. His eyes immediately dart to your new acquisition.
Oh. Oh.
Do you
What?
know each
I
other?
put my hand on you.
I saw it.
No, I put my hand on you. Like,
Let's see what Senka's bluff is.
I'm actually not going to bother.
I'm going to take the awkward silence as a yes.
I got
I'm just
roll
gonna-
his bluff, so
I'm just going to ignore them.
Okay, well, I'm keeping that roll.
I'm just assuming.
roll sense motive against him. You need to beat a let's say
Fire.
a solid 19.
18.
Scott's reading him like a book right
Yeah.
now.
I rolled a 15 plus 7.
All right. Well, this is what he says. No, I just know he's new. Bullshit. They've met.
I look at you for a moment.
Probably how we got in here.
I'm going to say this once, and I'm going to say it very succinctly. I am very curious to find out exactly how your insides will behave when I hook you up there, considering that you're going to be insulated with all that lovely little chitinous exterior. What do you know about him? Because you know what I can do to you in my new position. And I want us to trust each other.
Corvat?
Intimidation, 27.
I know who Tithian talks to, and some things in this world are worth dying for.
How much do you know about the Veiled Alliance?
Not a goddamn thing. I've never heard of the Veiled Alliance.
What I need.
Hold on. Out of character.
Yep.
You have told us about Tithian's plan, right?
Not entirely.
Okay.
Not yet.
Okay.
Yeah. I go back into my cups.
Good.
Why does
Question.
everyone keep saying back into cups?
Which guard should we avoid?
Fritz,
Yeah, no kidding.
that guy likes his job way too much.
Well, no. He's getting taken care
It's
of.
not. It's not like he's okay. It's not like he's going to be a problem, but he's a screamer.
That guy's terrifying.
Yeah, I know, right?
So,
He
Not
doesn't
into
blink.
that.
He
Punch
only
him in
blinks
the
when you
throat.
blink.
What?
you tested that?
Sometimes. Anyway, as this tension is heating up, the gentleman who you have is like, okay, look. My name's Falder. I'm a member of the Veiled Alliance.
No kidding.
Oh, shut up!
Not here. Not here. Not in the middle of not in the middle of the mess hall.
Well, I want him to
The
talk a little bit
son?
more.
Exactly.
All right. Okay, we've got about 3
Yep.
minutes left. You guys want to end the episode here and we'll pick it up next episode?
I got one more thing to ask about
Sure.
Senka. And like, let's go for a walk. Come on.
All right.
Go for a walk. And like,
Terrible spot.
Yes. Yes, he is.
I wrote it down and I put in brackets bad spy / saboteur.
Who?
Falder.
Yeah, Falder's shit at his job. Senka's better.
God, I hope so.
Well, you didn't know up until now that Senka was.
yeah, like I'd look at him. All right.
I'm still not even quite sure.
I want to trust you, so I need one thing from you. It's a thing that you can gather, maybe. I have my own means of gaining it, but do you have Old Man's Hope?
Yeah.
Good. I need a small vial of it, and I need it this afternoon.
He looks over where Mel is. They'll never know he got it if you leave it in my hands.
If you can get it to him while he's up there, that way I can make a show of him while he's up there, but he's dead before I do it, then you and I are copacetic.
There'll be a dart wound on his body. Get to it first. Get the dart out of him so no one spots it.
Fine.
All right. Okay. I believe that's a good place to end the episode.
It's some dark shit all the way
Yeah,
around.
yeah.
All right, so that brings episode 6 to an end.
5.
5. No, 6.
5.
6.
Either way.
It's 6!
It brings an episode to an end.
It brings this episode to an end.
That's the one.
Thank you very much, everyone. We'll see you next month. Or unless you're just shotgunning these episodes, we'll see you in the next 7 seconds.
Good on you.
Have a good one, everyone. See you next time.
Thank you.